Skadoodle being in the arch position, if they force him away with a minute 15 on the clock, as you see, he's just been shooed away. Now Cloud9 don't know what's going on. Once again, like in the last round, you see Automatic rotating towards that speedway position. Stewie's on his own, but this time there aren't 20 seconds left on the clock. There's a lot less. Meister tagged through the wall. FaZe Clan don't know what's around this corner. Again, they've only just established control of the top of Banana. They don't know if there's one player there. They don't know if there's 2 or 3 players there. In the meantime, Rain trying to pull players towards the A sites.
And look at, again, what a good job Stewie's doing. He got the information, he fell back, he made it, he basically created a spot where there was no timing for FaZe, and they were looking for a timing to burst onto the site. But with the spot, with the smoke down, the incendiary taking planted, you can see why he gets put on the B-bomb site by himself to anchor it. And now it's a question of FaZe making a desperation play into the site is set up. He's been Automatic, he's found his way through the smoke, he's absolutely murdering them. But now it's Stewie again, and Stewie is an assist on the B-bomb site. Still more to do though, but he's got teammates to help him out. Desperation, gets the frags, but does he have the time? Just barely. No, he's going to go for it, and Tarek closes it down.
That is pressure. He had to plant the bomb. However, well, he really should have planted the bomb, but if he goes for damage, if he takes one more player down, it does make it harder for the CTs in the round to come. Absolutely ridiculous scenes on Inferno. Stewie is AWPing out of his mind.
You really love to see it when Stewie goes ham with the AWP, and some aggressive HEs there from Cloud9, but FaZe Brain finds a fast timing straight through the smoke. Stewie, they really want to test him, but he reads the situation correctly. He keeps himself safe, and that's very crucial. He's been playing this position very, very well so far. And FaZe, once again, due to this, are just essentially stuck in the mud. They're forced to take more map control and to play a slower round.
3 FaZe Clan players, 4 FaZe Clan players in the Banana position now, and it's Carrigan who's top mid. Which way do they go? Again, FaZe Clan trying to sell so many fakes, so many phonies, dodgy handbags. But Cloud9 are not buying, and they creep. FaZe Clan have cut the noise at the minute mark. They slowly move towards their bomb site of choice. And again, Cloud9 are content to wait, just as FaZe Clan did in the first half of Inferno. They will wait. They will force them to fight against a strong CT side.
There's the odd smoke. Skadoodle's in position though, and he's got teammates to play off of. In fact, maybe Tarek is going to go for it. Very close, Skadoodle looking to go for the peak. Hits the first shot. Rush covering from pit as well, doing a great job as they fall further back into the site. Cloud9 defense is looking very strong indeed. Rush back at it again in position, and it doesn't seem like there's a way to stop Cloud9 now.
The CTs are everywhere. Nowhere safe for Meister, hiding in the corner. 2 for 2. First team to 19 rounds will win this major. And it's FaZe Clan. Look what they're left with in the last round of the first half. They are in trouble.
And it's a very hard situation to call as well, because much like Cloud9, they're not finding success towards Banana. They're feeling like they have to go into A. And Cloud9 always are ready for it. They have that information. They're controlling the flow of players. And then they're knocking them down. Looking to test Skadoodle, but he catches one out the air. Nico down. And that forces, once again, Cloud9 rather FaZe to be slowed. This is perfect for Cloud9. They get more time. They rotate. And Skadoodle wants more where that came from, but he'll be denied for a moment.
Refusing to concede his position. FaZe Clan had to use so many grenades, but look at this. Oh, Tarek, there's someone behind him, but Rain has no idea either, and Tarek's managed to get no one's top mid, so even though Rain is behind him, okay, now the information's there, but they know it's going to be a B play, surely, because of Tarek's position, and they will still deliver on the B bomb side. Stewie taking one down, 1 for 1. Here, from the A side, but he can't get a last frag. Meister, 1 versus 2.
A must-win round for FaZe. They cannot possibly go into the next half without a single win on the board. Olaf Meister now turning the corner, might find timing, but no, it's in fact an anti-timing. No idea which way to look. Olaf Meister still gets the kill on Rush. I don't know how he's done this. Another challenge, that's all he has to win out, but he can't. It's Tarek. Tarek all the way. 3 rounds in a row.
Match point Cloud9. Not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 chances to take that trophy. 3 chances for a North American major, for a North American team. The best Cloud9 team we have ever seen versus one of the best teams we have ever seen in this game.
And the sheer growth of Cloud9 over the months is just something that's incredibly remarkable to bring them to this point. And they are being tested in so many ways. And my God, are they living up to these tests? But it's still not over. FaZe Clan, ever dangerous. As you said, James, it's not done until it's done. Cloud9 looking for the grenades up banana. Skadoodle covering middle. FaZe Clan, they have to know now. If they put a foot wrong, it's over.
Let's not forget, FaZe Clan CT side, but that's what I'm talking about. Cloud9 will force their way through flashbangs, NA style, punk style, but is it enough? They're all going past Nico, but how many frags can he really get? That's the information, that's the bomb! He's got the bomb! Olaf Meister rotating down mid now, he's got to be fast. He has to be fast, but Cloud9, they've straight off Nico. What a desperate situation. He's standing on the bomb, and Cloud9, they have to hold the bomb site to get the bomb. They've got to spread the forces. Olaf Meister spraying, but what can he get done? 1 kill for him, the grenade's coming in as well, and there are 2 FaZe Clan players around the B bomb site.
It's a very weird situation. Make the mid-round calls, and he comes down to the Jules, and Rain closes down the B bomb site. Once again, FaZe control that B site. The bomb is recollected, but they're contained. That was the cost of Nico's immense play under that pressure of that quick push. And now Skadoodle, he looks to try to reopen this bomb site, but it's going to be so difficult, FaZe Clan. They know they have to push into their angles. And they're weak, they're damaged, they're hurt, they're in desperate need of more players, more health, more utility, but they have to work with what they have. And Skadoodle finds nothing. He gives away the sound cues. The time is starting to really be a big problem for Cloud9. They can't find a single thing. Right now, FaZe Clan are playing this perfectly. Guardian takes down Tarek. It's just Skadoodle left to try to at least get some kills here and try to make the economy a bit worse for FaZe, but he can't do it. An incredible play from Nico. It cannot be understated.
That was the most ridiculous life-saving situation I have seen in recent memory, and he knows it. That was sheer luck, that the absolute last person had the bomb. If that scenario doesn't appear, I think Cloud9 are champions, but there are 2 rounds left. They're still at match point. They only need 1 more round.
FaZe Clan are in such an insane position. Cloud9 have forced so much respect in the way they're playing the game right now. And they're a very stylistic team. The aggression that they offer, and the kinds of plays, explosiveness that they have, the way that they use the AWP, they're a very different beast altogether. And they've matured themselves into one of the best teams in the damn game. And FaZe Clan, they need 2 in a row. This is so difficult. But at least they have all the gear to do it.
One of the best finals of the best game in the world. 2 rounds, a possible 2 rounds remain, and each in this overtime. And again, FaZe Clan fighting for Banana. This time they get off better. Carrigan takes some damage but manages to escape. Expectant of Cloud9 perhaps. Tarek taken down early, 4 versus 5. And again, going back to the first half of this entire map of Inferno, Cloud9 really struggled to get that man advantage early. They've changed their approach from Banana. This time it hasn't worked out for them.
This is something that Cloud9 did to flash through the smoke. That's what Stewie does best, and they'll push the issue there. Able to make sure that they can get the map control they need at the timing that they need it. They will not be denied this portion of the map, but now they need to decide, do we retake more positioning towards the banana side of the map, or do we try to go with this? FaZe are playing it passively. They're going to rely upon their setups in the bomb site, rely on each other, rely on Guardian, although he may be smoked off here. Cloud9, 30 seconds to make the play.
Automatic still in the banana position. He needs to do something to full rotation. Unless they're going for a really late rotate. Cloud9, what is the play here? Oh, they're going to wrap, aren't they? They're going to wrap towards the B bomb site, but they're running so slowly. Oh, what is going on here? They're going back towards the A site, but still, Olofmeister is in the site. Oh, Guardian sprayed down, but they're not ready for Olofmeister. They have to take him out, and there's the frag. It's 2-on-2. They're on the wrong bomb site. Nico by the library position around the smoke, and he gets a frag down to Stewie 2K. Would you have it any other way? He needs to find the ace to win this major.
Stewie, a moment of calm before the storm as FaZe set up their approach. How does Stewie read it? It's a very hard position to deal with, looking for the correct angles to play with. They already need a result. It's now. There's one. Can he do it? No! Stopped by Carrigan. FaZe stay in this. Absolutely incredible stuff there from FaZe. That round, they misread it and they had to drop back into the site. It was so chaotic.
The fairy tale is not true, not yet. That would have been the ace for Stewie. Carrigan only had 38 HP to begin with. He must have landed at one bullet, 27 in one. And Carrigan keeps them in the game. A release of pressure from Nico, and that's going to really get FaZe back into this game. And now it's Cloud9's turn to struggle with the money. So close, so close.
See Stu really feeling it there in the replay. But he's been very good at recomposing himself so far in this finals. I think it's fair to say that everybody on both sides of things has been very good at recomposing themselves. We've had so many swings of momentum, so many spots where both teams have been under the hammer, but they've managed to find a way back. One more round for FaZe to tie it up. One more round.
1.3 million people tuned in right now to wonder which team is going to take this major. Are we going for overtime number 2, or are Cloud9 going to take it here and now? This is their last match point for the time being. Stewie was so close, but he has to forget that. It's all in the past. The time to write history is in this round.
And they actually try to go with a faster approach towards banana this time. Nico with a forward flash. The Stewie, ever brave. Stewie making his way forward as the entry fragger. One player floating back here towards B for FaZe. Carrigan is the man. And Cloud9 looking to perhaps explode into the B bomb site. Perhaps an explosive finish to this major for them as they start what Nico can, and it's a hard effort for Cloud9. It's a machine that is FaZe on the B site, but there's still 2 left.
They've got to get that bomb. They have no idea if the bomb is exposed. Okay, it's been collected by Talent. 2 versus 4. All the FaZe clan are here, and there won't be a crazy complexity. Very game. It will be planted on the B bomb site. Automatic takes Tarek. There is a boost. Automatic spots it. He's got 2 HP. So desperate. Tarek does not know where to look. They've got no more grenades, but there are flashes on the CT side. 2 players moving through construction. Automatic is taken out. 2-on-2 now, and it's Tarek. He's got high health, but it's not perfect. Down he goes. It's Guardian. He's the only man standing between Cloud9 and the major. First one. We're going to overtime number 2. Cloud9 don't do it. They're still in this major, FaZe clan. Can you believe it?
I can't even find the words to describe this. Actually, this is just so incredible from both teams. We're going into it again. What an emotional roller coaster for both sides.
They had the double peak. I do wonder if Automatic, I don't know how fast he popped up there, because once Guardian is exposed to the guy in CT. It's guaranteed 2 versus 1. He has to peek immediately. But here we are, overtime number 2. Cloud9 had 3 match points. And now it's 18-18. We look to the first team to make it to 22 rounds. I think both these teams might be carried off in stretchers after this is finished. This has gone on for so long.
Absolutely. I can't imagine a more draining situation for both teams. Just being on the edge, the cusp of victory, again and again for both sides, and being routinely denied. Going from elation to severe frustration and disappointment on repeat. And we get a bit of a pause here as we go into that next overtime, but here we go. The countdown's begun for the first round of overtime 2. As these teams are both reset, FaZe will definitely feel good with that clutch from Guardian. What a god saving them in that scenario, and they'll stay on the CT side.
FaZe Clan now with the double snipers. And again, this is an all-in play. If you lose this round and you get wiped out, you have immediate problems on round number 2. Automatic now with a forward play towards A. I don't know if Olaf Meister's heard him. Oh, the barrel's been spotted. And there's another fight quick for automatic. The train track is there. He can take Rain down. There's got to be a rotation. Tarek, 3 big bullets smoke, but it's 2. Guardian buy 1, get 1 free. And that keeps FaZe Clan in this round.
Guardian keeps turning it around on his head. Unbelievable stuff there. But still, the positioning good, despite the player disadvantage for the Cloud9 players on this A bomb site. And FaZe are taking their time to set this up. They need correct spacing. They have utility to use on these positions. And there's a quick flash from Rush there to slow things down. Time is low here for FaZe Clan. They have to move forward. Skadoodle repositioning onto the first flag. It's both now. Cloud9 close. Gets 1. Skadoodle can't get the 3rd. It's Nico with 12 health.
Is there time though? Is there time? I'm not sure if there is. It's going to be a close 1. And he's done it. FaZe Clan take the lead in overtime number 2. He was the only man with a defuse kit. And he was the only man to survive. Anybody, if he gets taken down, the round is theirs. That is absolutely ridiculous, and they know it. He was the only man with a kit.
But this double, that's ridiculous. Both trying to play the edge of the smoke. And perhaps that was the mistake, but lucky for them, Skadoodle did just about enough. If FaZe Clan, they will get that round. The damage was done, and as you said, it is very impactful for the CTs when they go double AWP. So now they're stuck with just 1 AWP. They'll fight over Banana, something that worked out really well for them in regulation. Very dominant there, forcing Cloud9 constantly to make plays away, and they can cheat players towards the A position as well. But FaZe are actually going fairly aggressive here on Banana, and perhaps they're looking for a fast flanking play.
Now this is business as usual. They've got a smoke down at the bottom of Banana once again, so this is more of a traditional round that we saw in normal time. Stewie2K, he knows that somebody should be around there somewhere. He is the lurker towards B, and he will look for them. We'll see if he can open things up. If he does, there may be a charge towards the B bomb site. Carrigan, the in-game leader of FaZe Clan, being entrusted with half of the map at the moment. FaZe were comfortable with 3 towards A in normal time, and with 4, situation's even better. At the minute mark now, and Stewie's moving away from B.
We saw Nico do this before, but this time he's been discovered. Tarek will take him down, and it's a 5v4 for Cloud9 with 40 seconds to go. And Carrigan, he can't reposition. He has the frag, and he gets only 1. And now that's Cloud9 moving quickly towards B. They have the utility. But Olafmeister on the flank. Can he catch Rush here? Rush pops up. And Rush is knocked down. Whack-a-mole there for Olafmeister. Guardian still in position. They managed to get their front. The bomb has to be planted, and Cloud9 at a disadvantage.
Tarek, brave enough to just hold the bomb plant. He knows Guardian's in construction, trying to reposition. Sees him, tags him, but doesn't frag him. Holding it once again, but does he go high, does he go low? It is a dance, and now they concede multiple angles. Tarek going, takes Olafmeister down. Guardian on enough HP. Rain peaks, and he gets the angle now. Superior angle. Is there a defuse for the CT side? They're not on it just yet. They're spamming the grenades. They're touching the bomb. And now goes Rain. Another bomb is trying to defuse it again, but no. Guardian gets taken down. Absolutely unreal round from Cloud9. And the score is tied.
Tarek is a god. Automatic was essentially his cameraman in that position, waiting for the moment to actually trade, but Tarek didn't even need the assist. Oh my God, 19-19. They tie it up into this second overtime.
And now we see what happens with the double loss in the first round. Olofmeister on the Mag 7, Carrigan on FAMAS. Nobody will go into the second half at match point, but at least there's significance in this scenario. Skadoono! But it's Kane to get the first right, but the trade is there.
And that's Nico on 14 health as well. This is a really good spot for Cloud9. Not only being a man up, but no utility for FaZe. If they set this up well to be okay for FaZe, they can make forward plays. They know they have to create some action here. They've got to equalize things by taking out Cloud9 players, and they're using the Mag 7 in the apartments. Rain as well can offer a bait, potentially. As Olofmeister goes for the peak, I think he's been spotted. Is for Rain, but he can't get the kill. Automatic dashes down the stairs. Olofmeister cannot punish, and Cloud9 looks very good for this round.
A site is open for business, but Cloud9 will make sure they check absolutely everything. Whoever was in Boiler made one step when they were peeking around, so they had the information. Nico taken out, leaving Guardian alone. 1 versus 4, 50 HP. Nice, he's got to go for this round. And anyway. So there it is. Cloud9 take a 1-round lead, moving into the second half again. First team to 22 rounds wins this major.
This is an absolute roller coaster for everybody involved. And Cloud9 again finding strength, and it's now it's another turn for FaZe to experience the frustration. I mean, Cloud9, they won't be going in with that 3-round lead that they had previously, as you mentioned, James, but it's definitely, as you say, an edge that they're working with, and they have a lot of confidence. Once again, definitely the team with some momentum going into this half, and we have the double up here for Cloud9 as well.